What does it take to become a great leader? We're learning the methods used by some of the top athletes, coaches, CEOs, and entrepreneurs. They are featured in the new book, Uncommon Leadership.
Author Ben Newman, who is also a performance coach and motivational speaker, joins us now. Thanks for being with us.
Rob and Larry, thank you so much for the opportunity to be with each of you and also to all of your listeners. Great to be back with the city of Chicago. I lived there for 3 years. I love the city, so great to be with you.
Well, great to have you back with us. Give us an idea. It seems like you went, you're a motivational speaker yourself, but you went and interviewed some of these influential leaders to get their quotes on what their secret to leadership is?
You know, Robin, it was actually a big blessing for me. It wasn't just going and interviewing. It's been the opportunity to work with some of the most significant leaders of our time. And they are in the book, Uncommon Leadership. And I'm so excited for the release on August 3rd. It is available for pre-order on Amazon now, but it releases August 3rd. And for people to learn these lessons from people that have had a significant impact on my life and how I show up every day.
All right, let's take a look at some of them because I think they need fleshing out a bit. From Nick Saban from Alabama, focus on process in all that you do to create an optimum path that achieves your goals. What does he mean by that?
Well, you know, process is everything when it comes to the Alabama football program. I'll be back with the team next week. This is my 4th year working with the team as a mental conditioning coach. And you'll often hear Coach Saban hear things. If you came to a practice with me, you'd hear him on the sideline say things such as, the way you do one thing is the way you do everything. And so we all have to pay attention to how we show up, not allowing our feelings to dictate how we show up, but focusing on the standard and the process that'll drive success.
Also a quote by Tyron Woodley, who's with the UFC. I think he's in the UFC Hall of Fame. He says, small circles create big damage. What does he mean?
You know, Tyron has a huge fight coming up with Jake Paul in Cleveland on August the 29th. And, you know, Tyron and I have been friends for years, and I've always admired how he shows up, how he goes about the process, the work, but most specifically, the individuals that are there to help him. You know, when you reach a level of success, a 5-time world champion in the UFC, people come out of the woodwork to want to be in your circle. And Tyron's always done an amazing job of allowing that circle to remain small, recognizing that that's what allows him to create the highest levels of his own success.
Oh, I see. So keep your inner circle with people you can trust. Don't bring in all of these extra people. Is that the idea?
Correct.
I see.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right. Next one, Shantae Lowe, 4-time Olympian and breast cancer survivor. She says, learn to embrace difficulties you face instead of living in denial and fear.
Shantae Lowe, everybody needs to go look up Shantae Lowe's story. She is amazing. You know, Shantae and I had the opportunity to speak together down in Orlando. We were fast friends, and her story of overcoming cancer, it's amazing the example that she is for her children, but for all of us. For her, it's not just being an American world record holder. It's not just being a 4-time Olympian. It's about her legacy. It's about her story and her empowering others to show up to be their best, to be an example for the little people, the little ones, the kids, the significant others, the friends that are watching how you show up, that you are an example for in your life.
Also a quote by Andy Frisella, who says, I like this, is interesting to me. He says, leadership is not for everybody. Usually you get motivational people saying, everybody could be a leader, but you know what, sometimes it's very true. Leadership is not for everybody, and that's a good thing.
Yeah, well, I'll tell you, Andy Frisella is an absolute powerhouse. His company, First Form, and everything he's done with his podcast, his work with Ed Milet, who actually wrote the foreword for the book. It's extraordinary how Andy has chosen to show up. But he really encourages people with a powerful voice that leadership is not for everybody. Choosing to be uncommon, choosing to do the things that I call unrequired, the things that other people can't see, they won't do, they don't want to talk about, that the highest performers choose to make a priority. That's not for everybody. And Andy makes that clear. That chapter about Andy is incredible. It's going to blow people away, and I can't wait for people to be inspired by his story and what it means for you to show up to be the best in your life to become a leader.
All right, very quickly, Drew Hanlon, an NBA top skills trainer, talks about what you do when nobody's watching is kind of how it programs you for success.
Yeah, Drew always shares that there's an opportunity for us to reverse engineer our success. Set your goals, but don't focus on the results every day. Reverse engineer, pull those goals down, put them right in front of your face. And Drew, one of my dear friends, he inspires me. He always talks about what you do in the unseen hours is how you write the most significant chapters of your story. So it's in your hard work when people aren't working that allows you to perform when the stands are filled or you're in that boardroom looking to inspire your team to get to their next level.
Well, for more information, you can check out bennewman.net. You can also find him on Instagram and LinkedIn at @ContinuedFight. Thanks, Ben.
Thanks, Ben.
Thank you.